Oh!
Oh!
Hey, YouTube.
Didn't see you there.
We're Seabirds.
Obviously.
And then we'll do a little dance tutorial on waving. Yeah, you go
It's,
ahead.
you know, like
To
the
Gabriel.
most popular tutorial on dancing on YouTube as far as like popping style goes. But you know what? For our followers that do want us to do a video, here it is. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I love you. And not in a weird way.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that's kind of odd.
It's just a sincere like.
Just
Yes,
yes,
sincere like you. Like Gabe said, it's a subset of popping. We usually do animation, which is a specific subset of popping. Waving is not that difficult once you get the hang of it, but in the beginning, it's kind of hard depending on your...
No, it's pretty hard. It's very hard for pretty much everyone if they've never done it before.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that also very much depends on your coordination level. I had trouble with the simple basics in the beginning. The biggest part is starting in the hand. The hand movement is a great piece of waving, wouldn't you say?
Definitely, primarily because of all the joints. So you have what, 1, 2, 3. So like from your wrist down, you have 4 different joints. But then once you get past the wrist, you just got your elbow, shoulder, other shoulder, elbow. So if you think about it, as far as moving like water, you want all the joints possible, which happens mainly in your hand.
And also, you don't want to wave like this. A lot of people.
Yeah, don't flail your arms.
Whoa. That's not a good way. You want to start with the hand? You do the hand.
Sure. So basically, as far as there's 2 waves. You're going into the wave and then you're going out of the wave. Usually, you start with your dominant hand. So I primarily go right to left. So I'm gonna go in with my right and out with my left. Now I'm not near as coordinated with my left, so my wave on my left hand is not near as good as my right hand both ways. So basically what you wanna do is you wanna start on the in wave by pushing your fingers kinda like this. Now the part is, some people put their fingers down. You don't wanna put your fingers down, you wanna pop your knuckles up. And that gives more of a wave effect. So you wanna start there. Now, you want to think about pushing these down and at the same time rising these knuckles up. So it's going to look like that, and then you pop these knuckles up. Same thing with your wrist. Instead of going down, you want to push these down at the same time, pop your wrist up. And you want the tip of your fingers to be level with your elbow. So just go ahead and try. I would use your finger. Move your knuckles. Oh, that was bad. Knuckles, other knuckles, wrist, elbow. Out is the opposite, so you want to do your elbow, and when you bring your elbow down, wrist, then your knuckles, second set of knuckles, and level out.
That's the basics. And that's the hand movement is the one you want to do the most. So if we want to get into waving, you want to practice that, and then...
That also comes in handy a lot later on because you can start to do like transitional into other waves.
Yeah.
And then tutting helps a lot with tutting, which I haven't really learned very well. That's what we're working on.
Yeah, tutting is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, we're not going to do a tutorial on that honestly anytime soon because
we gotta learn how to do that a little better.
Don't know very well, but
We're fine with angles, that's fine.
the angles are good.
Angles are
It's
fine.
just the creativity of it. You
Yeah.
Don't know.
But it comes naturally after you've done a certain move.
Thing with waves, at first when you're incorporating waves, it's gonna feel extremely awkward because it'll feel like separated. And as you practice with it, it'll start to become more of your dance.
Yeah.
It'll flow.
So after you get down the hand, you want to practice that first, and then you can go into the elbow. So you get your hand down there, like Gabe showed you, and then after the wrist, you pop the elbow up. You kind of rotate your shoulder in, so it pops up like that. So it goes in like this, and then you put this down, and you kind of straighten out your shoulder like that. So it looks like that, and then it'll get into your chest, and then you just chest like this, kind of puff it out. And then you go and you do the opposite on the other side.
And also, when you do that, you gotta make sure your hand stays in the same place. So when you flow in, you want your hand to stay in the same place. And then when you straighten that out, your shoulder is almost kind of in the same place until you transition in your chest. Now remember, don't put your hand down. When you're out, you don't put your hand down. You wanna bring your wrist up. So that once again, this is kind of level with your elbow and then transition out.
And then you can do like small waves, and you can slow it down to the music and then stop and then kind of pop into it.
Which is a new, I mean, it's
cool
different.
stuff. That's kind of more animation
A
style.
little bit advanced as well.
Yeah, that's we'll teach that later maybe. And that kind of comes with more practice. Like we said, practice the hand first, and then you can get to the arm. And I wouldn't transfer through your body yet to the other arm until later.
And honestly, you know, we watch these videos as well. That's how we learn to wave. Same with folk art.
I just did it without ever listening to anyone.
Yeah, sure. Also, guys, if you want to learn how to dance, tutorials, like, okay, so when I was learning, I would go to the tutorials and I was like, well, yeah, I know that you're supposed to do that, but I just can't. And it's just a matter of practice. You just keep at it. You just gotta watch people dance and practice yourself. That's the best way to go.
Just practice makes perfect. And a lot of it is rhythm. If you don't have rhythm, it's gonna be a little bit harder to get into.
Quite a bit harder.
Yeah, quite a bit harder. We already were slightly good dancers. Like, we had good rhythm and beat. And I've heard the best way, if you don't have very good rhythm, you just listen to a metronome basically through the dance, and then just kind of move to those beats, and that'll kind of help you get you just mainly need to figure out the beat of the song, really, for the basics of how to dance cool, I guess. And I mean, you can show off your friends, hey, look, I can wave. Just do that.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, whoa, that's a lot better than mine.
I think a year and a half ago, I had headphones on and I was listening to music. We will. So if you think you're terrible, I mean, I'm not the best dancer, but I would consider myself as a good animator now. But also took a year to get to where I'm at. And I'm gonna show a clip of about a year and a half ago when I first experimented with hitting and waving and stuff. It's really bad. So if you're probably honestly maybe better than me. And so hopefully this will encourage you to see you can go anywhere if you just stick with it.
And you can't even tell if he's on beat because you can't even
Yeah, it's really fun to watch. And then also another thing, guys, honestly, if you treat this like a job or work, it's not going to go anywhere because
you want to have fun.
If you actually enjoy it, that's what I did. I just danced in the shower, I danced around the house. It's just something I enjoyed to do.
And I think that I might have started at a better starting place than Gabriel did, but Gabriel practiced more, so he's probably better now. And so it really is practice. It really is practice makes perfect. Yeah, so anyways, do you want to do...
Yeah, we'll just do a little...
I don't know if this will be in frame because it's kind of a small frame, but...
Yeah, we'll each kind of do a little sample of how you can incorporate waving, how it looks. I mean, you've probably watched our other videos, but how it works into movie.
We'll do kind of more waving than typical. So I'll let Gabe go first.
And I'm just gonna, I don't know, you know, this is not our song. We have no rights to it, but it's the instrumental version of No Role Models.
Which isn't a good song, but...
No, but it's the instrumental.
We're just gonna do it short.
Very short. That's what we got so far.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully hit us up with a like, subscribe, and comment on what you think.
Hopefully we'll see you out on the dance floor at some point.
Yeah, and we love to hear your feedback, so please give it.
And you can post video responses to this if you're trying to wave.
That would be great.
I'm sure some of them will be good, some of them will be funny, which would be great too.
You know,
we were funny when we started.
You're probably gonna be more funny. I mean, better than I was when I started.
Yeah. So we'll put that clip. Do you want to put that before now or now?
We're gonna put it when I said it. So this will be our outro.
So we're outroing. Alright. Well, thank y'all again, and we'll see y'all later.
Peace. Phone. Okay. All right. Ready?
Where's it go side to side? You know?
Did you hear that?
That's it.
That and a little bit more on the your left. Yeah. That and that. Your hand went out there. Yeah, but yeah.
So like right here. Do you want to start? Dance. Are you gonna start?
Oh, we just started.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Didn't see it there.
Hi YouTube. It's like there's popping and waving's under that, and also animation is under that. And so
Okay, we're gonna stop
have
it.
Yeah. Which is go ahead.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a subset.
It's like the most. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I thought I
wow.
thought you were being kind, and we're going with me.
Yeah, because you can't really like
You
do
can't.
halfway up your forearm.
Right. There's no joint there.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Unless
you probably
you
had
had-
a problem.
Yeah. You'd be
Broken arm, something like that. You might want to get that checked out if you actually can do that.
or like a defect when you were born.
Like-
pull your
yeah.
sleeve up so you
Sleeve
can
up.
see a little better.
So get your shoulder rotating.
Get it rotating and potating.
Yeah, rotating the pod.
Anyways, and then yep. So
we're very coordinated here. We have a whole list on our hands.
on our hands we wrote it right there.
Exactly what we're doing. So
Invisible ink. We got a black line. You want to grab a thumbnail?
yeah.
Leave that on if we're gonna get a thumbnail. Wait.